In this overview, we'll take a tour of Financial Consolidation and Close Cloud. You can perform the following from the main screen. Tasks, where you can see your assigned tasks and search to see which tasks are open, late, due today, due in the future, and completed. Data analysis, where you can enter and review data through simple forms, composite forms, and ad hoc forms. Journals, where you can create and manage journals. Reports, where you can run reports. Console, where you can see your jobs and edit your calendars. Settings, where you can set your preferences. Academy, where you can get direct links to videos and documentation. And Navigator, which is an administrative tool for forms, lifecycle management, reporting, and workflow. As an administrator, you can see all the tasks that are open for that period. You can track who is loading data, creating journals, approving journals, viewing reports, and entering data via web form. If you are a user, you will only see your own tasks. You can load data through Console. Import data through Actions and browse to the file. A data file from any source system can be loaded. Within the application, there are 11 pre-built dimensions and 2 optional custom dimensions. Some system or seated members for the system dimensions are provided. For example, within the account dimensions, FCC_net income is a seated member representing net income. You can then augment these dimensions with members specific to your business. For example, the discontinued operations account is not a seated member, but is part of the business's chart of accounts. Financial intelligence is built in with account types of revenue, expense, asset, liability, and equity. Pre-seated members include income statement, balance sheet, and KPIs. You can load data for different scenarios or buckets of data including actual, budget, and forecast. You can go to Entity, where you can load your organizational structure. You can assign a default currency and a specific alias to each entity. You can also select entities as intercompany partners. Through the use of the Movement dimension, you'll be able to bridge the changes in balance sheet accounts. You will also have a complete cash flow statement without the need for any calculations. The cash flow report is generated through the use of hierarchy properties and system calculations including opening balance and currency translation adjustments. You can build your period structure however you want. You can import data with the use of supplemental data, which allows you to extend your application to a more granular level of detail. For example, with your investments, you need to know your maturity dates and payments. You can extend your application to get that level of detail. In data analysis, you can open a form and enter data manually. You can execute a consolidation and/or a translation to reporting currency using a seated form called data status, and you can consolidate from any period or range. In reports, you can have an FR report, journals, and intercompany report. Once you run the report, you can see any out of balances between the two entities for the different sets of matching accounts. You can create and manage journals which are used for consolidating purposes. You can take action on journals, and you can have a full workflow where it's created, submitted for approval, and approved before it's posted. You also have a full audit ability of journals through the console. Go to Dashboard to see Close Overview, Compliance, and Financials. For example, in Financials, you can see a graphical depiction of the results for the company. This is the cash flow results over time, trend analysis by month, by quarter, by entity, and you can drill into the entities to see different levels of detail. You can view financial reports, and you can use Smart View to view a form. In data analysis, you can select the specific currency to display. There is an application wizard which you can use to create the application. In this overview, we took a tour of Financial Consolidation and Close Cloud. To learn more, visit cloud.oracle.com.